What lesson is this relationship here to teach you? If you pick pile number one, this is your pile. So bottom of the deck, pile number one, you have the Justice card. This right off the bat, it tells me that this is a karmic relationship. You are here to balance out the scales of karma between you and this other person. It's not going to be an easy connection at all because, again, you're dealing with lessons of karma, good or bad. There are going to be some heavy lessons to learn because your soul needs these lessons for its evolution. So let's go ahead and get into it. So pile number one, the central, the paramount, I'll say this, the paramount lesson that you need to learn in all of this is a lesson of self-love. A lot of times, my pile number one people, you feel left out in the cold. You are in a relationship, but you're lonely. You overgive. You give people. You act as the Queen of Cups. You overgive. You give people your cup time and time again without necessarily getting it back in reciprocation. And so that's the biggest lessons that this relationship is here to teach you: how to balance yourself out, how to give in a reciprocal fashion. So this is going to help you to conquer this. Now, I'm going to say this. A lot of times the karmic relationships are not meant to be forever at all. And I do see for a lot of you guys, once the lesson has been learned, once your soul has learned this lesson, you're not going to need this connection anymore. And again, like I said, it's not going to be an easy relationship to navigate, to grapple with. You guys could come out with the Ten of Swords and the Death card ending. But you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a whole lot. And when you learn the lesson, that's when all things get better. You have the Ace of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. So that tells me that you have brand new beginnings. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. So once this lesson, the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma as well, you will be on the upswing of the Wheel of Fortune. And that's going to give you new options. So your new options coming in could be a fire sign or an air sign that are going to be bringing in new opportunities for love. And I feel like you're going to be in a much better position because you're going to learn how to love yourself. And when you learn how to love yourself, as Whitney Houston said, that's the greatest love of all, you then teach others how to love you. So that is the lesson that needs to be learned in this karmic connection. So this connection could be past, present, or future. So it's going to resonate differently for everyone. So just keep this in mind. Whatever connection you're thinking of, that was the purpose of it coming to an existence. Thanks. What is this person here to teach you? If you chose this pile, you chose pile number two, this is your reading. Bottom of the deck, you have a Star card. Star card for me is deep emotional healing. This person is here to help you heal, pile number two. A lot of times we operate in this world with blocks from past relationships. And I feel like that's what's happening with a lot of my pile number two people. You have been through the muck and the mire with past relationships, and you actually have a closed heart chakra. And this person is here to help you to open that up. You've looked over your past relationships and you haven't been satisfied with how they've gone. A lot of you guys have been through narcissistic relationships, very abusive relationships. And that is the reason why you just have sequestered yourself from the world. You have erected walls all around you, pile number two. And you don't want to let anybody in. And this person is here to help you break those walls down. Now, this person could be a earth sign because they're coming in as a King of Pentacles, wanting to have a solid commitment. They want to bring a solid offer. You also have the Hierophant here. This is going to be a transformation. They are here to help your soul transform into where it needs to bring back vitality and fun into your life. A connection that is strong and faithful. The only word of caution that I would give to you, pile number two, is don't overthink this. Don't overthink this and don't self-sabotage because you're trying to run back into hermit mode. Instead, I need you to not overthink this, but to feel this, to be in the moment. Because like I said, this person is here with the goodest intentions involved. They want to see you grow. They want to see you evolve. They want to see you to step into the person that you're meant to be. You don't have to live by past hurts or pains. You are actually being given an opportunity to do some deep, transformative healing that can bring in a very solid relationship that will be around for years and years to come. So don't miss out on your opportunity, pile number two. What is this connection here to teach you? Pile number three. If you chose pile number three, this is your pile. I feel like my pile number three people, you are coming out of a hermit mode. You have been in a period of deep healing and deep self-reflection as well as self-care. A lot of you guys could have been grappling with codependency, and the way you counter codependency is self-love. And I feel like my pile number 3 people, you've done exactly that. And this relationship is here as a karmic reward. There is a balance of justice here. Justice is always an indication of karma. And you see how her scales are perfectly balanced. And I think you guys have been doing the work while in hermit mode. There's the Star of David, which is also about healing. While healing and while being in touch with your spirit guides, your ancestors and spirit, you have done the work. Again, look, the Star of David, there's stars all over the place. You have done the work to heal, and because of that, you're being rewarded karmically. This connection. You guys, part of the lessons that you've learned is to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You guys could have been in third-party situations. You guys could have been in abusive relationships, and you have learned to walk away from things, even painfully, if it's a painful ending, to walk away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you. 8 of Cups is walking away from things. These cups hold emotions. So it's not something that you didn't have emotions for. You definitely had emotions about it. But you chose you. And pile number 3, that is the paramount lesson, is to always choose you. And I feel like you have. It's not without you coming out as a wounded warrior with the 9 of swords. Excuse me, the 9 of wands. You are coming out as a wounded warrior. You've taken some hits, but for the most part, you've kept all your wands, and that's a good thing. And you've learned the lessons that needed to be learned. And because of that, now Spirit is promising you victory in love. And they're bringing to you the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is going to be a long-lasting and deeply abiding love that will be here as your reward. Something that will emotionally fulfill you and will ground you and stabilize you in love, because you have first loved yourself. Well done, pile number 3.